Transformers 1 is hitting theaters next month, but the fast food promotion items are starting to pop up earlier than expected. We talked about this on the Transformers Slag podcast 2 months ago. Cases of the upcoming Burger King Transformers 1 promotion were starting to hit backroom storage of the fast food franchise, and your boy Proto Man here is all too familiar with how Burger King worked with their toys and even their Transformer toys. I worked with Burger King over 20 years ago. Man, I'm old. And was even responsible for some big Transformer Burger King toy reveals back in the day. The old Cybertron ones popped up because of me. Really grungy photos taken in a Burger King staff bathroom of the Cybertron toys. Have to let the world know the awesomeness of Jetfire and Red Alert. And being a toy collector, I learned the ins and outs of how Burger King did their ordering, their distribution, how many cases they would get. I mean, I was more than just the guy doing the drive-thru. I was also part of the order process. So 2 months ago, we got our very first look of the Burger King Transformers 1 Bumblebee in robot mode. Spoiler, these don't transform. Transformer toys that are fast food related really haven't transformed in over 15 years now. They just don't have the budget for it anymore. So usually now they kind of lean on action gimmicks and, some kind of an action feature in one of these static modes, be it a robot mode or a alt mode. And Bumblebee here is in his robot mode. He has the jetpack that we saw in the movie and the trailer. And there's clearly a button on the top of that jetpack that has some kind of action feature that'll function with it. We will see when that time comes. These toys clearly showed up 2 months early because Burger King, what they usually do is they order and get their cases of toys 2 to 3 months in advance. So when that movie or show that they're promoting, they have the toys ready to go right on schedule and not miss that date. No doubt these are probably going to have a September 1st start date, which will be on a Sunday, and then will run for 4 weeks, and a new case will come out every week, hopefully, because it's the month of the movie. The movie debuts September 20th officially, so September will be the month that Burger King will feature Transformers 1 as their promotion. What sometimes happens, and this is what probably happened with today and also with the past stuff, is sometimes Burger King runs out of toys of their past promotions, especially if it's a really busy location. And sometimes they have to bump up early the next one just because they have to give something in the kids' meal. And so that's probably what no doubt happened here with what we're going to be talking about today. And a fan by the name of Dirge121 went to his Burger King in Idaho, and picked up some brand new Transformers 1 product. First one he has here is a Bumblebee in Cybertronian alt mode. And clearly the gimmick is it's just a pullback Cybertronian Bumblebee in his alt mode, and that's really it. Now knowing, again, that I just presented to you guys how it's going to work in terms of the distribution, it's probably going to be 8 figures. Those 8 figures are going to be spread across 4 different cases, and those 4 cases will be one for each different week of the promotion during that month, and each case will have 2 different characters. And chances are, judging by how this went down just with this individual in Idaho, we're going to also talk about the potential case mate with this alt mode, Cybertronian mode Bumblebee here. Because the other one that he also got was the Alita one in robot mode. The gimmick with this one, it has a gear on her back, and if you move that gear up and down, it has some kind of arm swinging, potentially punching gimmick going on with this character. Now, we know now 3 of them. 3 of them that we have of this potential 8-figure situation. Who else could it be? I'm imagining it's probably going to be the 4 featured characters of the movie. And we have 2 Bumblebees. It's going to be, again, what we already saw, the robot mode and the alt mode. We'll probably have an Alita 1 with the robot mode, which we already have here that we've seen, but maybe also the alt mode. We'll have an Alita 1 maybe pull back 2. We'll have an Orion Pax, aka Optimus Prime, same thing, a robot mode and an alt mode. And then the last one will be a Megatron D16, again, a robot mode, and the tank mode, alt mode also. So that'll probably be the 8 figures, I would imagine. This is just a guess on my part. Maybe they'll throw in a Sentinel Prime, maybe a Quintesson. We will see what happens with that. Again, Transformers 1 debuts September 20th, so keep an eye out maybe next week or maybe the week after that. Your Burger King will probably be dropping these toys very soon. If you go to a really busy Burger King, maybe they might even be dropping them early because they might have the same situation like Dirge here in Idaho. As for the movie itself, as I stated on my live stream on Saturday, I've already seen the movie Transformers 1, and I have an NDA non-disclosure that I cannot talk about it or review it until, let's just say, like Thursday, August 22nd is probably the earliest I could talk about it, so probably stay tuned for August 22nd, and we'll give you a little advance look into the movie, and I'll try to keep it as spoiler-free as possible, but no promises. We'll see. Let me know what you think about these figures. Are you interested in getting them? What is the best Transformers fast food promo we've gotten up to this point? I mean, will it always be that first McDonald's Beast Wars release back in 1996? Again, thanks again for listening to the Transformer Slag podcast. And as always, I'll talk to you in the near future.